Hi, I'm Mrs. Patterson, and I'm going to be playing the viola part to Main Street March. Before we play it, let's talk about a few details. There are a lot of lift bows in this song, so let's make sure you know how to do them. As always, you pull the bow, lift, circle back, and touch before you play the next note, okay? So don't do a great big bow lift. It doesn't need to be a huge circle. You just lift away and then replace and get ready to play it again. So it shouldn't look like a square, by the way. Don't go... Okay, that's too rigid. Just pull away like a circle and then retouch to play the next note. So anytime there's a comma, that's when to do it. And you'll know also any down bow followed by another down bow should be a bow lift. So like in the very first measure, the first note is a down bow, and then we rest for a measure, and then the next note is a down bow. They didn't write the comma there, but you're going to do a bow lift anyway. Also, let's talk about the rest in the first two measures. The first measure has a rest sitting on the third line. That is a half rest that gets 2 beats of silence. In the second measure, the little square, little rectangle is hanging from the fourth line. That's a whole rest. That gets 4 beats of silence. So make sure you're counting during those rests so that you don't come in on the next note too soon. You don't want to play a solo that you weren't expecting. So make sure you're counting. Let's also talk about the dynamics. That means how loud and soft we're going to play. Whenever you see an F, that stands for forte, that means to play loud. Whenever you see a P, that stands for piano, that means to play soft. Also, by the way, in measure 43, we have an MF, that means mezzo forte, which is kind of loud, not as loud as forte. So just kind of think of the M as meaning medium, like medium loud. It's a little confusing at measure 33. They write both the F and the P. That's because they want the first time through to be forte, loud, and the second time on the repeat is going to be soft. So from 33, the first time you play loud, you go to the first ending at measure 40, repeat back to measure 33. That time you play it softly, and the second time you skip over measures 39 and 40 and go right to 41. Hopefully by now you've figured out how to do first and second endings. Also, look out in this one in measure 44, you have an open string G. If that one catches you off guard, just take your pencil and write in your open, your 0 for open, so you remember that, or you can write in the letter G just to catch your eye and say, oh, I've got to get to the G string really quickly for that note. But other than that, there aren't really too many new notes in this song. We do have some slurs, so please make sure you're observing the slurs in measure. It starts in measure 49. The curvy line reminder reminds you to, or tells you to play 2 notes in the same bow direction. Don't go down, up. It's down, up. Whenever you see that play both notes in the same bow direction. Okay, let's start at the beginning, and I'll talk you through all of those details, the bow lifts and the dynamics and all of it. Okay, so here's the beginning. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, lift. Lift. 1, 2, 3, lift soft. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, lift. Lift. 1, 2, 3, lift forte. Lift. 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 2, 3, lift. Soft. Lift. Lift. 33, loud. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, still loud. 1, lift. Lift. 1, 2, 3, repeat 33 soft. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. Lift. Now skip to the second ending, measure 41. 2, 3, lift. 43. Open. 47, forte. lift, lift. 1, 2, 3, repeat 59, forte. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now the second ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really watch the conductor at the end. It does say slower, so the conductor might slow it down in the last two measures just to bring the piece to a nice close. All right, have fun practicing. We'll see you soon.